Good evening, everyone. Okay, so apologies for the lateness of this video. I say late, it's about a week late in fact. So I'm going to hopefully upload it tonight, and the listing is finishing this evening. So if there's no interest, perhaps people have a chance to watch it, and I'll relist the saw, and people have a bit more time to check it out in the next few days. So this is for one of my Homelite C51s, American saw. It's 77 cc's, and I've never cut with it. It was missing several parts since I've had it, and slowly over time I've replaced those parts. So I'll do a walk around with it shortly with the video. They made these saws mid-60s, 64 to 67 is the official manufacture date for them, and they're just a beautiful old American saw running a 16-inch bar. They run from a 12 up to a 30-inch, although I dare say if it was ported, people in America reporting they'd been running bigger saws, bigger bars with them. So, okay, kill switch, throttle lock. Okay, so I'll do a little walk around with the camera for it as well. So like I say, it's a saw I've never cut with, and it's a tiny bit rich on low idle, as you probably, if you just watched the video, you would have seen. So if it was going to be put back into service, then that would definitely need adjusting while it's cutting. Original serial number, which is always really nice to have. There's a little bit of damage here. There's a few veins missing off the side cover. All the bolts are intact. Kill switch working. Let's take the top cover off. The brass pull is disconnected, but I've left it in there just because it's part of the original filter. I've inset a piece of clear tarragon pipe here, just so I can see when it was priming. I ordered a new diaphragm for it because it was struggling to prime, and that's what it needed, a new diaphragm for the HL Tillotson carb. So that's been fitted some time ago. I'll walk around the front. Love the Homelite felling spikes, they're monsters. It's the Homelite solid nose bar. It's running a 404 chain, brand new chain, never cut with it, but it was missing, or the last chain was damaged, and so I put a new chain on it. Spin it around. So the manual oiler, choke, kill switch all working well. There's some insulation tape around it's quite often on some of the American saws. The HT leads tend to perish, and so it's got some amalgamating tape around the end of it. Exhaust in good condition. Okay, I'll quickly take off the side cover, show people underneath. Then I'll do a quick restart for the saw, and hopefully that'll be suitable for one of you out there. In fact, I'll put the camera down quickly, and then I'll pick it back up again. So that's the side cover with the brass chain adjuster, the original one. Both the chain guide plates are in place. Okay, so a nice clean saw. The back air cover or shroud is definitely not original. It looks like it's been fabricated by somebody, and I guess it does a job, but that is definitely not the original aluminium cover. And I'll put the side back on quickly, show it on a restart. Any questions, please just ask. Anybody wants to come out and take a look, you're more than welcome. Obviously lots of the fixtures on these American saws are all UNC, so I've put brand new, where I can, I've used new UNC nuts and bolts on the saw. Mustn't forget the chain plate. Just because after 50 years everything tends to get kind of chewed up, but they're all genuine American UNC threaded bolts, if I've had to replace any. Okay. It's something very interesting from a woodcutter in America about the use of the solid nose bars on the old saws and the way they run them. And because of the friction and the heat, he said you always run them loose. So I haven't cut enough with them to know that, but I thought it was an interesting observation. Okay, so kill switch, throttle lock. Okay guys, don't want to make the video too long-winded. Again, sorry for the lateness of this video. Let me show you on the underside quickly. And this aluminium shroud, which is not original but nice, obviously, to keep the airflow over the engine. So a couple of things to bear in mind then. A little bit of damage on the side casing, non-original shroud. There's some tape over the HT lead, and as far as I can tell, the rest of the saw looks complete. It seems to start nicely and running slightly rich. Would definitely, if it was going to be cut with, please bear in mind the carburetor would definitely need adjusting for cutting in wood. Like I said, I've never cut with it. So there she is then, warts and all. This is the Homelite C51 77cc drive. Manual oil also works really well. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.